This Disco Elysium. I've played this character. And I've done this one, but I've never really played a physical character. I think I want to do something like this. I'm still debating, because if I put my signature in Savoir Faire, I can bust this one up one. It would make all of these 4 max. Yeah, so these points, what they do is tell you how many points you can put into your skills that are assigned to each little category. So I can only bust up anything in there 2. Or I can make visual calculus my signature, in which case I might do like average, good, and just like normal. So maybe I would do... This feels very bland for some reason, because nothing's ever like really good. This is how strong you're, so like your endurance and all that. I think I'm gonna go with this. This is what I was looking at. And so I think, here's the thing. If I set this to 3 and I make Savoir Faire my signature, these are all 4. That's just how that works. Or at least this one's 4. Perception, hand-eye coordination, reaction speed. This is an interesting one too. Composure. So composure is a lot like volition. There's a lot of ones that are like similar to each other, but ruled by different skills or whatever. And if you... It's interesting when you play... Like, if you're a high intelligence character, all the checks tend to be in these boxes anyway, because that's the, like... There's things happening in the background of the game, like skill checks or whatever, so unless you have the skill for it, it's not going to give you certain dialogue unless you have the skill in it. Like, there's a whole thing with the necktie. Because my Inland Empire is so small, I probably won't get to talk to the necktie. This one gives you some truly unhinged stuff, but it's not my favorite. And I want to try a Savoir Faire disco cop. And Shivers gives you all kinds of interesting information about, like, the mood of the city. Maybe... Let's go back. If I put this to 3... Which one would I want? Probably this. And then set Savoir Faire, so these could all be bumped up to 5. It's like fiddling with the metrics. Because I've already... This is my favorite, but I already played it, so I'm trying to do something I've never done before. So a high motorics and physique would be... Okay, that's not true. I did make one that was, like, massively good physique and then, like, not good at anything else, and I died of a heart attack, like, really fast. Or did I die of, like, a morale thing? I don't remember. My heart broke super fast, and then I died. It was sad. Let's see. Intellect. I think I'm gonna set Savoir Faire. I think I'm gonna... All of these can be changed, like I said, with thought cabinets and clothing and stuff as well. I've never really done that. So let's set this one as my signature. See, all of these now can go up to 5 because my signature is in this category. Which is why I usually like to put my signature, like, say, in something small, like, that I don't have many things in. Actually, maybe... I like Shivers. I do like visual calculus because it does help you do stuff. And it would make all me able to boost all these higher. Or I can do Inland Empire. Hunches and gut feelings, dreams and waking life. It's not my favorite. Everybody loves it, and it's not my favorite. Shivers is more my favorite. I mean, I could take this down and then boost this one up one more. You know what? I think we'll go with this. I think we'll go with this. Let's see what happens.
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore. Ever. Never, ever.
Never ever. Simply keep on nodding. We'll just not exist.
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
This is great.
Yes, it is.
Give me more nothing.
You got it, sweet brother. Nothing upon nothing upon nothing.
I like nothing.
I know you do, baby. I know.
How about you cough up some more of that sweet oblivion?
Coming right up, sir. Smooth passage.
Allons-y. Let's see. I like the paint. Let's see. Let's go.
All right. Nothing town to fuck all borough.
A return trip to the Silence, please. Let's visit the ancient Zero home. That's a reference to something. Look, there's I'm tired of being this type of animal, and who gives a shit?
Not you. Your days of giving a shit and being that type of animal are over.
Don't stop. Keep singing. Sing the song of death.
The song of death is sweet and endless.
This is depressing.
But what is this? Somewhere in the sore, bloated man meet around you. A sensation. Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
Mother help me, there's a head attached to my neck, and I'm in it.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache.
Help, someone, cut my head off. It's trying to murder the rest of me.
A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
Oh dear. Well, we had a rough night. Let's see. Oh god. Yep, head's still there. In all of its glory. This magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. The reel-to-reel tape player is still on. Rolling empty. Yeah. Tab on me. Hold the tab, yes. Looks like somebody tore out the tape while the singing song was playing. Ooh, I got a shoe. Okay. I get this? Ooh. Empty cassette.
This fan has two chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
Let's see if we can do it.
You swoop up
Ooh.
and catch the tie.
That's right.
Snap. It's released from the blade. What you have in your hand is a truly hideous necktie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose.
No.
The fan is spinning.
Not what I wanted. Trying to... what's the word? Zoom in and zoom out. I'm literally in my undie pants with a necktie on. How do I... Button? No.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants.
Flare cut
It
paint.
says, whirling in rags, on the aluminium key ring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Yeah, this right here is a look, baby. One shoe, no shirt. Words fail to describe how rank it smells in here. They should have sent a poet. You see bottles in the bathtub, wine, beer, and sweet liqueurs. Yummy. My nice steamed... What do you call it? Shirt? I was clean. I was
A
keeping it
mirror
clean.
hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off.
Masculine energy.
Hot water sprays from the base, and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Really? Nothing?
Really, all recollection of the person you are, the people in your life, and even the world you're in has drowned in a sea of blood alcohol. This was no mere night of drinking. It was a deluge of world-ending proportions.
Let's wipe the mirror.
As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
Maybe I should touch it first. That sounds so dirty. Make sure there's nothing wrong with my face.
Yeah, there is definitely something wrong with it.
What? What's wrong?
Where to even begin? There is the bloatedness, then the swollenness. It's like there's an upholstery of alcohol underneath your skin.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, nose.
Bet you are. Your nose feels like a small balloon in the middle of your face. It hurts when you honk it. It doesn't appear to be a particularly tiny nose either. Not with all the drinks it's absorbed for you.
Let's see. At least my tongue is okay.
It's not. It's swollen and snail-like, wriggling between your fingers.
Okay. Let's wipe the weird.
Behold.
Wipe the near. Behold. Hey, I did it. Look at me.
You have no idea who this thing is, do you?
Dear Lord, what is this? No. Of course I do. It's, some kind of superstar. I think I'm a superstar.
It appears you're also dead. There's clearly rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
I think it might be because I'm a superstar. Duh.
Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself.
Okay.
Oh my God. You can't stop. It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face and now it won't come off. What does it even mean? What is the
Superstardom.
emotion you're trying to convey?
Superstardom.
You should check yourself for a pulse, superstar. From here it looks like a cadaverous spasm.
Check
You
for
find
pulse.
no sign of life on your swollen neck.
Oh dear.
However, putting your hand on your chest reveals an irregular heartbeat. You appear to be alive, for now.
Let's see. Dig deep into your mind to locate the source of the expression. My slow brain power. We could do it.
It belongs
did
in
it.
the new, the third decade of the current century. Enough time had passed from the failure of the revolution that, for a fleeting moment, free market economy seemed like the ultimate, uncontested way of life for our species.
Okay.
Things were good. It was smooth sailing. People made gold and champagne-tinted interiors and facades to suit the times, calling this the new style. But more importantly, disco happened. For Revachol, your city, that meant only one thing. Guillaume Lamillion, out of the dazzling swirl of disco music, in an open-air boîte de nuit somewhere in Revachol West, Guillaume's blonde mane appeared on the screen. He sang some bullshit. Then he made the expression.
So I adopted it. Why?
Everyone loved it. Maybe you thought some of the stardust would rub off on you. Maybe it did. Either way, it's all gone now. Only the grimace remains.
I feel the need to add a click sound when I make it.
The click is used to spur on a horse. It also features heavily in Guillaume Lamillion's regional mega hit, Don't Worry, Your Pretty Little Head.
Sounds like a real charmer. How long ago was the new?
Some 20-odd years. There is a vast ocean of time between right now and the expression. Looking good on you, or anyone. Humanity has run aground in that time. It's a different world now. The expression is a relic.
Anything else? Like, who am I? Why did I drink myself into oblivion?
You have some understanding of the recent history of disco. The rest is darkness.
So I only remember the important things. I guess that's it then.
It doesn't have to be. You can swoon over Guillaume and his champagne-corked smile whenever you want to. Maybe some of the stardust will return.
I know the origin. Let's see. Can I be lucky one more time? Attempt to stop the expression from happening.
It's too late. Like an image on film. The expression belongs to your primary motor cortex. It would take a minor neurological miracle for you to cease producing it.
Let the mirror be for now. I think, actually, can I try to fix the faucet?
A mirror hangs on the bathroom.
No. Okay. Just keep the ceiling fan going. I want a ceiling fan. I don't care what anybody says. I think they're cool. Alright, what's going on with the window?
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in. The morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see the ocean and some war-torn buildings.
Alright, we'll try to do a little Marty Pants stuff.
The shards face outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside.
Did I break it with my own hands?
A fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent.
What did this then?
More likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact.
Wait, what am I doing?
Something you've done before.
Assess the size of the impact.
It is too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist. The single green shoe you found fits the hole almost as well as your foot. It would have also been heavy enough if thrown with force. Congratulations. You smashed the window with your own shoe. Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you could still find the other one on the balcony outside. The door to it should be outside your room.
Maybe it wasn't me.
You mean someone else took your shoe off and smashed the window with it?
Good point. I should go and get my shoe.
A cool wind gushes in. Your toes curl up from the cold.
Got it. Okay. Let's... Oh. Only got the zoomies. There's something on the table. Okay. Look. Money. The smell of the sea makes you dizzy. 8 a.m. Okay, there. There we go. This light, this yellow light on his face like this, how gorgeous this is. I'm sorry, it's beautiful. I do like to be a little farther out. A gust of briny wind washes over you. Playing with the controller because I'm lazy and it's a little wonky.
There they both are. Two identical shoes, both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin, reunited on your feet.
How do they fit?
Good, they're balanced, comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
Nice. Always good to be comfy in your shoes. Or without your shoes. Not a shoe person.
Hello, officer.
Calendar says it's March. The year is 51. Hello, young lady.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips. Her eyes are brown and her face is speckled with birthmarks. She can't be more than 28.
Officer, am I a military personnel?
No.
Wait, I know. I'm a businessman. Chief Executive Officer, right?
The young woman shakes her head slowly.
Okay, Chief Technical Officer?
No. You're a police officer, sir.
You're shitting me.
I'm not. Unless you've been shitting us all this time.
All this
You've
time.
been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less.
And what business is that?
Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Why don't I remember being a cop? Or anything else?
Could it be because of the drinking?
Maybe.
She hasn't had time to put her makeup on. This is her morning cigarette. She looks tired, her beauty waning faster than it ought to at her age.
Who in the right mind will let me be an officer of the law?
Don't be so harsh on yourself. They let almost anyone be a police officer.
As long as your IQ's under 100. Oh, try the expression on her. Let her know you want her physically. I never do this one, so let's do it.
The words have already left your mouth.
Oh no, I don't want to say this. I want to have fuck with you.
What was that? That's not even how words are used. What did you say? Come on. Say it again.
I said I want to have sex with you.
No. You see, that's not what you said. You said... Come on, man. Freddie, please.
I said
One more time.
I want to have fuck with you.
Goddamn right you did. You crazy asshole, you. What kind of cop are you?
I'm a superstar cop. It's been established.
Okay, that's cool. Or if I can just maybe ask you to elaborate on that superstardom a tiny bit.
It means I'm a bloated old drunk with sideburns and disco pants. If I don't have a joke up my sleeve, it's on me.
I have certainly been entertained. Thank you. Whatever you are, you should stick to it. Otherwise, it's gonna suck for you later when you have to interrogate me.
Little foreshadowing. Foreshadowing?
And for the record, no, I didn't do it.
Interesting. Looks like she left a nice long stub in the ashtray. It's still smoking.
You should pick that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray, light it up, and smoke the living shit out of it.
Am I a smoker?
Who knows what you are? A monster, a murderer, the gnome of Jeroma?
The gnome of
You
Jeroma.
feel like a smoker, especially when you look at that juicy, succulent, seductive cigarette stub, still smoldering deliciously.
But you broke it at the filter. I can't smoke it.
How very astute of you.
Could.
This renders it ineffectual. You should look for a whole cigarette, or better yet, an entire pack. Strike that. A carton. Make sure they're all healthy and able-bodied. Then smoke them all.
Yep. I should probably do that.
Good. They'll make you stronger and better. You're too old to be cool now, but fine cigarettes Smoke them. Blam. Instantly a cool renegade man. A mystical red dragon with smoke rising from his nostrils.
This is why I always want to smoke a cigarette after I play this game. It's bad for my health.
Plus, smoking them gives massive bonuses.
Bonuses. Got a lot of stuff going on down here. What do we got? Oh, I leveled up. What are we gonna level up? Oh. Tell me I leveled up something up. Wait. I don't want to level this up. Let's see. All my stuff. My suggestion. Oh, my savoir faire is negative because of my pants, isn't it? My shoes. Oh, it's my shoes and my pants. My pants are too tight and my shoes are too shoey. Alright, I gotta find some cigarettes. Oh, I got stuff to think about. Whatever happened to Guillaume Le Million, who, with his amber mane and sparkling teeth, beguiled the tattered remains of the nation? While you suffered and suffered, did he dematerialize in a cloud of cocaine dust? Or did he simply stand in the corner and melt into the slendering new lines of some starlit boîte nuit 20 years ago? Sparrow fought for his great ass, too. Or wait, maybe he became a police officer in West Revachol. Let's think about it a little. Have any of these? Okay. So... didn't mean to do that, but whatever. Whatever.
The door is closed.
Let's break in.
This door can only be opened with a key or from the inside. There is no answer. You hear the shower being turned on. Somewhere inside. A tremendous loneliness comes over you. Everybody in the world is doing something without you.
I'm so alone.
The door is indifferent to your loneliness.
Okay. This is the weekend edition of the satirical newspaper Trompe de le Monde. Or Trompe le Monde. Trying for the world? Trying for Trump, right? Yes. Ah, the good old whirling rags. Drunk sleeping in the corner. Me. Superstar entered the room. Summer door closed for winter. This is where lyrics would be. A big old karaoke mic just waiting for someone to sing into it. The speaker is connected to the radio. The music is seasoned with static.
You should totally sing karaoke here. The
Sure.
first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul.
My soul is immense.
Utterly. And it needs to be heard through a PA system by other people, whether they like it or not. Ram it up their ears, says your adrenaline gland. Violently express yourself.
This goes well with the theory I'm developing that I'm a down-on-my-luck superstar person.
Who is mistakenly identified as a cop for his prominent jawline? Yes, sounds likely. You should probably go on stage and pose for a moment when you're done with this thought. See if it works.
What should I sing when it comes to it?
You should sing the sad small church song from that tape you found. Thought it was obvious.
Of course. I really get a gauge on my soul with that
Serves them right. Wipe that smirk off their face with your sad, tragic song.
one. Yes.
Who's laughing now? No one. You would need another copy of the tape first, though. The one upstairs is destroyed.
Alright. Strike a pose. This feels right. You belong here. Yeah. Look at me. I can't. I'm stuck in the corner. Baby. Nobody with a baby in the corner. Okay.
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again.
Look at the stuffed
A
bird.
competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall.
Taxidermy creeps me out a little.
A small engraved steel tag says, "The Great Skua, Steaquarius Skua."
What happened to the bird?
Look, your buddy is over there.
He looks at the doors where a man in a bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor.
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
What do you mean, my buddy?
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
Are you the bartender?
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
He's very animated all of a sudden. This seems like a touchy subject.
What's the difference?
I have 3 cafeterias to manage. 3. Sylvie tends the bar here, not me. I'm only standing in.
Okay, where did Sylvie go? I need a drink.
She just, you know.
No, I don't know. But, I guess, screw you, buddy. The soft purr of an electric juicer comes from the kitchen. Someone is working. Not Sylvie, obviously. Drugs. This is a water cooler. A large bubble is rising to the surface. The menu has been wiped clean. Only the words Monday is written on it. The door is bolted. The sign reads, "Kitchen reserved for personnel until 1300. Oh, see, that's interesting. Because sometimes, depending on your skills, if you read about the menu, it'll tell you the handwriting is different than it used to be and give you, like, clues about stuff. Inside, you catch a glimpse of union paraphernalia, a strike poster, some red pendants. Maybe that happens later. We'll find out. The sign reads, "Mess hall reserved for union members. Doors open at 1600. This royal pinball machine is unplugged.
Hello, sweetie. You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
He could wait a little longer. Bottle of rum has been knocked over. A beautiful dark liquid is spilling out. Okay. A man is sleeping at the table wearing mud-caked boots and rolled-down overalls. Back of his shirt reads Wild Pines, encircled by a logo with a tree.
A colorful piece of plastic is dangling from his carabiner. Makes your fingers itch. On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine. The man does not mind. You probably need them more than he does. It's a dock worker's ID, doubling as a shift card and a job permit. A young, able-bodied man stares back at you from the photo. Santiago S. John.
Well, Santiago S. John, I think I'll just help myself.
Your fingers find their way into the shackle, flicking open its spring-loaded gate. The metal loop holds the plastic ID and a leather-bound pocketbook.
The man?
The man emits a loud snore. Is he about to wake up? Doesn't look like it, but you never know. Better be quick.
Is he still...
You slip the plastic ID card out of the loop and pocket it. The man continues to snore.
I don't know if I want to steal his money.
The sleeping dock worker has lit.
I don't want to steal his money. He's just an old dock worker, and I'm
A
supposedly
bespectacled
a cop.
man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. On the sleeve of his bomber jacket, as well as on its back, are the same enigmatic white rectangles as on your blazer.
Shake his
Hello.
hand?
I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
Must I?
You realize he's waiting for your name.
Let's invent a name.
Concentration makes you squint your eyes. Your name should be deep gold and orange, like a forest fire looming on the horizon, but mixed with the stench of liquor rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it, but there are still many to go.
It's not time yet. I don't really know my name. It's not time yet.
Okay then.
You'll know the superstar name when it comes to me.
It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
I mean, him? Yeah, I just talked to him.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again.
He's not the
Ask him
bartender.
for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Yes. Yes, the police. I'm aware that I'm a policeman.
Right. And the interviews?
What interviews?
At the 57th, we like to prepare an initial list of persons of interest, and then just skim the surface. Prepare the field, get to know the players. You don't do that? Maybe it's not an inter-district practice.
I have not done any of this.
Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case.
Literally
Have
just
you
woke up.
removed the dead body from the tree?
There's a dead body.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like dead bodies.
Sure. But did you take it down from the tree?
Look, man, you know, like, no.
So
No, I didn't.
the body is still in the tree.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
It's cold. It's March. It's cold outside. It's fine. It's fine. It's like refrigerated, right? What if I told you I'm not really a police officer?
We all feel that way sometimes. There is no such thing as a police officer, I'm afraid. What remains is that there is a dead body in the tree. Someone has to figure out who put it there. If we don't, no one else will. But first, we have to take it down.
How can you be so sure I'm from the police?
I was sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of the Citizens Militia on your sleeve and on your back.
So just because I'm wearing the uniform?
I suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it. But for now, I'm going to set those possibilities aside. I'm not from the Inspectorate General.
He's like, I really don't care if you're actually the person I'm looking for.
Internal affairs. And I'm not them. I'm from criminal investigation.
You said insignia, these white rectangles, you mean?
Yes,
But they're just white rectangles.
they are not just white rectangles. They bear a halogen watermark with the letters RCM and a pattern resembling the street grid of Revachol West. I would ask you to step into the headlights of my motor carriage. But again, it's none of my concern. I just need you to do your job.
Do your job. Shouldn't I have a badge or something?
You mean you don't have a badge?
It was not on me when I woke up.
Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I would advise you to locate it as quickly as possible. But getting the body down should still take precedence.
But I can't remember anything.
I can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse. If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our #1 concern.
A painkiller would be good about now. This thing is pulsating with discomfort.
This thing. Like your body. Like everything. Your whole existence. Just.
The best cure for a headache is, of course, morphine. They won't have that. So cigarettes will have to do.
It's a bit overkill for a headache. Take some heroin for your headache. You mildly inconvenienced by a headache? Do some morphine, kids. What were we supposed to do again?
Talk to the manager. Then we go out back and take the body down.
Okay, let's roll.
After you, officer.
I know nothing. I've just told you I lost my memory, and you're like, you could be in charge. Hello? Get close. Oh, there it is. I'm like,
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
his unimpressive beard, unlike yours, which is manly and deep.
Mr. Gart, right?
Let's see.
You run this place.
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
What is gold and orange and smells like a forest fire? Oh wait, no. Gold and orange like a forest fire, but smells like liquor.
Are you kidding me?
No, man, help me out. What's gold and orange and smells like liquor?
It's you. It's obviously you. You smell like liquor. And you're orange.
My orange?
See? Everyone agrees it's your color scheme. We're on the right track with this name thing.
Is this what you get when you call the police now? We've been waiting for a week here.
Sir, I understand your concern, but we are here to do a job. And for us to do it, I need you to stay calm.
Yes, of course.
I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene, but it also took you a while to call us. It was you who placed the call, correct?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
This sounds like something you can use to call this Sylvie later.
Really? A phone number used to call somebody?
You said you
Thanks.
just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
Man, I think you said it was 3. That's not many.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective,
Yes?
I have everything. You?
Oh, you mean do I have questions?
Yes, yes. He means, do you have questions for me, like a police officer would?
Where exactly is the body?
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
And how do we get there?
That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
Hmm. And who killed him?
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
He doesn't know. He just said they hoisted him up on a tree. Who is this they?
Huh. Did you kill him?
What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
Suddenly you tense up. Blood is being pushed to your muscles. You should hound him on this. Hound him hard.
Did
The
you
prey
kill him?
drive says.
Did you kill him, Gert?
No, I didn't.
You can tell me Gert killed him, right?
I didn't. I
What?
don't appreciate this.
Why
What
did,
is this?
Why did you have to kill him?
Do I have to answer him? Is this mandatory?
The lieutenant stands motionless.
Did he hurt
His
you?
expression unreadable.
Is that why? Did you get some kind of sick kick out of... Did you get some kind of sick kick out of killing him?
What are you, an idiot? I told you I haven't killed anyone.
Anyone? Have you killed someone else then?
He ignores you.
Hmm. Before you said they hoisted him up on a tree, who do you mean by they?
Oh, I meant the union dock workers. You know, the guys who everyone is saying killed him, which no one is saying about me, because I didn't.
Ricard. Who is they? Or who is everyone?
The locals, the customers, the people who eat here. A lot of dock workers eat here. Sylvie told me everyone knows the dock workers did it.
Did the debarders themselves tell her this, or is it a rumor?
I don't really know. You'll have to ask her.
Why would the dock workers lynch this man?
I would suppose it's because they have nothing better to do.
You mean the strike?
Yes, the strike. The man they hanged was a security guard for the harbour company, I hear. A mercenary. The Unionistas probably thought they'd send a message.
I have another question.
The lieutenant turns the page in the little notebook he's been scribbling in.
Why did Sylvie go away?
She went away because none of your business.
The second time you've avoided the subject.
Oh my god, what is your obsession with this Sylvie person? Get over it.
She's
Let's
your
go.
employee.
Not
Okay.
so fast. You owe me 130 real.
What's real?
Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
The IIR, or Inter-Isolary Real, is the global reserve currency. Whatever part of the world you're in right now, it's safe to assume he means you owe him some money.
By real, do you mean some form of a street cred?
No, you don't owe me street cred. You owe me money. You owe this establishment 130 real.
And what do I owe this place for?
Let's see. 3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated. The hole in the window was the first thing I saw when I came to work. So don't try to tell me you didn't. That will be 40 real in damages. Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revachol. That's 60 plus 40 plus 30 equals 130 real. And yes, real is still money.
What exactly is money?
What are you, a philosopher?
It might be.
Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room or 8 bottles of potent blend and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really.
Interesting. Where do I get it from?
Are you serious? From your work? I don't know. You can take bribes, I guess. I'm sorry. I don't think cops can take bribes.
Some do take recompense, but only to survive.
Why do I need it?
For survival, to pay me. Unless you want to become a hobo. Do you want to become a hobo? There's nowhere else to stay in Martinez, and it's a cold spring outside. Money doesn't make you happy, but it lets you be unhappy for a while longer. If you run out of money, you die. It's like that for all of us. Me too. That's why I need you to pay me. I'm not an asshole.
Is this money?
Yes, it is.
Let's see. We got 10 plus 10 plus 20 plus 40. I'm now down 90, right?
No, you see, that's 40 cents. Cents are a form of currency 100 times smaller than the real. I'm not even going to take this. Come back when you have 130 real.
100 times smaller?
Yes.
That's horrible.
It is.
It demonstratively suppresses a world-weary sigh.
All right, what happens
I'm
now?
sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then...
Officer, maybe you are better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away.
Isn't there somewhere else I could stay around here?
You mean somewhere else to run up a huge debt? I don't think so. The union squeezed most places out of business to fund the strike. You're better off home.
Don't remember where my home
Officer,
is.
you really need to take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car. Call them. Ask for assistance. We have...
Good luck.
Oops. We gotta get the investigated starting. Whoops.
By the way, where is home?